Yo, dude.
Hey, what's going on?
How you been, man?
I've been good.
Are you? What stage of boredom or laziness are you at right now?
Nothing really. I've been doing a lot of stuff outside, so the only thing that's getting me is allergies.
Man, my girlfriend is just getting crushed by them. She's never had them, and she's been here for 3 weeks, and they're just nailing her.
Yeah, it's fun to watch everything turn green, but at the same time, the pollen and stuff's getting wild.
You ever been to an allergist?
Yeah, and it was weird. The only thing that was like really allergic to was dust mites.
I got dust mites too. Did they do the thing where they poked in your back?
Yeah.
You had to take your shirt off. They put a bunch of markings on you, and you just felt extra vulnerable. And like I felt a little bit chubby, and like the lighting wasn't good in the room, and they probably
Judgy.
Yeah, it just wasn't a good environment for me to feel cute, you know?
Yeah, I mean, not to get all like, not in bringing up poop or anything, but my doctor said if you do a stool sample, you can test a lot more allergies than that. But I did do that.
I've never done a stool sample for anything. That would be a tough cup to hit. Is it a cup or see? That should be a bowl. I'm not sure how they do stool samples because I can cup.
It's like a top hat. That's what they gave me the thing to do it, and I just couldn't. I was like, I don't know about pooping in a bag.
Yeah. Well, it's good to talk to you again. Something I was going to tell you is that before the ACMs came out, because you were nominated for ACM Album of the Year, and the show wasn't able to happen, and it's got to be a bit frustrating that you're nominated for one of the big awards, and then you don't even get to know if you won or not until indefinitely, right?
Yeah.
When
September, I guess.
Well, yeah, supposedly, right? So here's my question to you. I had recorded the nomination like 4 days prior to them actually announcing it, and I knew that you were nominated. But I had to decide as a friend that I want to call you and give you the heads up, or call Mel and give her the heads up, or just, since I knew you won, let you experience it when it was announced. Looking back, which would you have rather I did?
I like the surprise.
So I made the right call then.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was cool seeing you do your thing and announcing everybody, and then my name popped up. I thought that was cool.
Was that the one you guys really hoping for?
Yeah, I mean, I think we worked so hard on the record, and to get a nomination, that's for us. That's a big award on the show, and as a producer, as a songwriter, and just as making an album that you want everybody to listen to, that it just really puts a stamp on it.
You have to postpone your wedding?
Sure did, but the good part is I moved to Nashville.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So would you guys consider getting married earlier quietly and then having a wedding, like for everybody else, a wedding and a party, or are you guys really just holding off?
No, we're going to do a wedding. We're going to act like we're going to get over this, and but it's not going to be till Summer. Does not want to be getting married next year, but we're going to shoot for November now.
So you scaled back, or like what's the Nashville plan?
It is just at this big barn, and somewhere in Franklin, I think.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of working out the details right now. We just got a date, and so it's all kind of brand new again. But we got to do it all over again.
You know, a few days ago, Joe Diffie passed away. I got to be friends with Joe the last couple of years. I know that you were a Joe Diffie fan too. You ever get to spend any time with Joe?
I did. It wasn't too much, but he was so nice every time I ran into him. And we had a couple. We had to hang up in at Whiskey Row, up on the upstairs after a Dirks concert. He was there and hanging out, and just like the nicest guy. Told me he was the biggest fan, and he loved what I was doing. It was just like such a nice guy. You could tell he's just like a big teddy bear, you know?
Yeah.
And it just bummed me out for someone like that to, see go to a thing that just came out of nowhere. You know?
That sucked. I really like Joe too, man. So we're all in quarantine pretty much. You been watching a bunch of movies or no?
No, I've been just kind of chilling. I don't know, FaceTiming, playing the guitar. Man, I've been on the excavator a lot.
The
cleaning up branches, and because I got this new property, I'm cleaning up. So and when you're on a tractor, you're kind of I call it the quarantine machine.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody around me, so I've been doing that, and it kind of keeps me sane for right now.
Recently, I drove up beside you, and I wasn't paying attention. I was looking ahead, and this dude in this big old red work truck's like screaming at me. It was you in a big red work truck. What were you doing in the big red work truck, and is that your work truck?
Yeah, that's Randy. I named him Randy for Handy Randy. He's my single cab 8-foot bed truck that it's really good for towing stuff and hauling stuff around, and it's got that headache rack on the back so I can put like wood over the cab and everything.
Yeah.
So.
What are you doing now? It sounds like you walking into the commode or what?
No, I stepped outside.
Oh.
But I got squeaky doors.
This week,
it rains so much, I'd be a squeaky door.
We've been buying stuff online over at this house a little bit. Have you bought anything online this week?
My online shopping's kind of stopped. What else? I did buy something. Oh, I bought a wood splitter.
Man, you are straight up in mode. You're going to get more done during coronavirus than you would have in a year without coronavirus.
Well, that was the point of it. I was just like, I'm just going to work on my property, try to write songs, and just stick to myself. The other property's 40 acres, and it's right down the road. So I'm really just me doing stuff and staying busy, and it's fun. I enjoy it, and it's healthy, except the allergies. But you're constantly moving and working out, and then you get to see it get done. There's so many trees in Tennessee, and so if you need any firewood, man,
we may need a little bit.
I got a log splitter.
We were just talking, Caitlin and I were just talking, we were like, hey, she wants to go build a fire, because I have a spot to put a fire in the backyard, which I've never used. It's a pit.
Uh-huh.
I don't even have any firewood, much less anything else to get a fire going. And I was like, you know what? We don't have any wood, and we're not going to go chop any wood, so sorry on that fire pit. But if you have some extra wood, you may drop some off over here.
I could do a quarantine drop off.
Just put it on the street. Yeah, you don't got to put it on the front porch. Just put it on the street. What do you do? You cooking at all? You cook?
Summer does, and she's really good. We've been eating a lot. We've been postmating some, but we did we got an air fryer. That's pretty cool for quarantine.
Yeah, what is that?
It fries stuff, but it fries it without grease, I guess.
Yeah. Is that a real thing? Is that real frying then if it's without grease?
Yeah.
Okay.
It tastes really good. So we made these chicken taquito stuff, and Summer put it in the fryer. Man, it was good. And we had coconut shrimp, and you can fry fish, and it's less greasy, and it tastes real clean.
Have you learned anything about Summer since you're together all the time now that you didn't already know?
I mean, she's just not a morning person. I'll be like, hey, good morning. And she's like, ugh. She's kind of a zombie in the morning. So I got to let her get her day started, like do her thing. She has her regimen. I just kind of leave her alone. And that's my kind of where I always used to kind of bug her. Now I just kind of leave her alone.
Are you a morning person, though? That's kind of weird for an artist who's out playing late shows to be a morning person.
I'm a morning person if the sun's out. Now, if the sun's not out, because I can tell by looking through the shutters, like what the day is going to be, by just like the blue or the gray, and I'm just like, man, if it's raining outside, I know it's going to be like an inside day.
Let me ask you a question about music. We got a few more minutes here with you. The Heartache, did you do a second Heartache song to match the two Boots songs? Is that like an OCD thing? You kind of keep it even?
No. I just feel like if you got a good title, regardless of what the words are, it's a good title. Heartache Medication was just a different way to kind of talk about healing with a little bit of beer or something. And something we could just different. You don't really hear it, and it was just kind of fun. So I brought it up, but the label was like, "No, it's fine." So
now all you need is a Heartache Boots song and just bring it all together. Heartache and boots or something like that. And then you got the 2 boots, the 2 heartaches, and then you put a nice little bow on it.
She sold my boots, and now I got a heartache.
Yeah, that's it. The last time you put on your cowboy hat?
Oh, 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah. Are you wearing it around?
I wear my straw one when it's sunny out. A little UV protection.
Maybe that's what I need. What if you saw me wearing a straw cowboy hat? What would you think, for real?
I say right on, bro.
Nice, because I'm wearing pearls right now. I have some man pearls, which is the opposite of a straw cowboy hat. Now, what would you see if you saw me I have on these blue man pearls. What would you say to me if you saw me wearing these?
Man, Bobby's been hanging out in L.A. a lot,
Yeah.
So he's got that Hollywood style now.
Stop it. Let me ask you a question here. When did you change your name to just @JohnPardi when it used to be John Pardi Pics? What was that whole, and how hard was it to get?
Well, some random guy had John Pardi on Instagram for a long time. He wouldn't give it up. So that's why we had the John Pardi Pics. And then that guy went away. So,
What do you mean he went away? Did you kill him?
I fed him to a tiger. No, I don't know. I guess he probably got tired of people blowing him up. I don't know. Not literally blowing him up, but like just Instagramming him. But no, it came available out of nowhere, and so we're like, yeah, let's do it, because it's just easier to put your name and instead of like having another word attached to it for searching. I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're right. I didn't know you had got John Pardi. I can't get Bobby Bones.
Yeah, maybe he'll go away.
It's some dude. Yeah, wink, wink. Did you watch Tiger King?
Oh, yeah. See, that I forgot to tell you. I did watch Tiger King.
All right, go for it. Tell me about this. Like, what do you think about that show?
It's so funny how it's 2020 and we could still see a world we never knew existed.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's what I was thinking too. Like, how did I not? And so close to me where I grew up to in Arkansas. I mean,
yeah.
And I didn't know, because they say those tigers were like $2,000 to $4,000. Dogs cost, if you get a dog, it costs more than that.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's some pricey dogs. The little French bulldogs are pricey.
$2,000 for a baby. It made me want a baby tiger, but then what do you do with it when it gets big? You give it away, because I'm not going to do what Doc Antle did, where he had a gas chamber for those things, man. That was crazy, supposedly.
Supposedly. And they said he raided that guy, but he's got to have like a secret off-site place, you know?
And, and all the wives.
Oh, man, it's crazy.
Do you feel like
Joe Exotic guy said he had a furnace that he could, take him to ash real quick. That's what he was saying, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because all you got to do is let the blow in the wind. See a tiger.
Well, and then, Carol's husband, who maybe was eaten by a tiger, and then you start reading about and hearing that tigers' digestive systems can actually pretty much melt a human. Like, they eat it, he just goes away.
Oh yeah, it's very entertaining and very just like, whoa.
Did you know that Joe Exotic wasn't singing those songs?
I did not know, but I kind of thought so. Because I was like, he doesn't sound like that.
Yeah, because he kind of sounds like this, and then the guy singing sounds like this when he sings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's good, though. I thought it was a pretty good series. So I was glad it happened when it did, because it gave me something to binge watch whenever it was just getting so nutty as soon as Corona started happening.
Yeah, I'm bad with titles of movies, but I was trying to think about what I watched. I've been watching some classics. Oh, for summer, I watched Hitch.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
It was it's still funny. I don't remember it, So I try to focus on, I've seen it, but do I remember it,
Yeah.
Because it's been a while, so. But yeah, the streaming, what would we do if we still, I miss Blockbuster, but we wouldn't be able to go to Blockbuster.
But you skipped all the cable and went all the way back to Block. Well, listen, man, I'm glad to hear you're well. Yeah, it's just, you skipped
though,
about 20 years. You went straight from Blockbuster to streaming. There was a whole life that happened in between that. But yeah. No, I get you.
I mean, even video games, like you can buy them on PlayStation.
I just bought one today. I was like, man, I'm kind of bored. So I spent $7 and bought a trivia. Are you playing PlayStation?
For sure, yeah. I mean, I am when I get bored if it's raining.
What do you have that you play online?
Dude, they're so hard these days, man. Let's see. There's some Grand Theft Auto. There's Call of Duty.
Yeah, we play Call of Duty a little bit. The new, and you know who else plays is Brett. Brett and I play a little bit.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
I don't have the headphones though. Do you have headphones?
Yeah. Well, that's how you know you don't play with a headset because you got to talk into it too. And I don't ever play with like kids that are way better than me because after they kill me, they say a bunch of bad words and I feel uncomfortable. And they're like 7.
I know, it's the thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well,
they're hard, man. I feel like it's just like I'm a failure. I can't even get through this level.
Well, listen, man, I'll let you get back to it. I just want to check in, see what was going on with you. Congrats on everything. And on the other side of this, hope you get you an ACM award. I know you're going to get back out on the road. Like everybody else, we're just kind of itching to go see the people again, you know?
Oh, yeah. How you holding up? You good?
Yeah, listen, I have everything at the house, right? Like I can do my radio show here. I can do my podcast here. I have Stanley. I got a girlfriend that's here. I got the whole thing. So, I get bored because I'm not able to travel around and work. I can't tour, obviously, and do comedy, and I can't go do TV shows in LA, but I got it a lot better than most people. I think both of us do.
That's awesome, man. Well, I'll save you a pile of firewood and text you when I leave in your driveway.
You know what? If you do, we would definitely take it because she's just dying for a fire pit.
Okay, cool. Well, it's supposed to be here April 7th through the 15th, so I hope it gets here then. So
all right, bud.
I'll save you some wood.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right, bud.
See ya. Hey guys, it's Bobby Bones. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and then go check it out. A lot of artists, a lot of songwriters, a lot of music. Welcome to the BobbyCast channel.